It's Wednesday. It's feeling like a Monday.
Okay.
So it's a Monday-ish Wednesday.
You're a solo mom.
I'm a single mom.
Yeah.
A single mom who works 2 jobs.
Works too hard, is it?
I'm a single mom who works too hard. I would keep going, but I don't know the next line either.
Oh my gosh, that was really funny.
Oh.
Anywho, welcome back.
Welcome
to
back.
Mama's Time to
Cheers to that.
Cheers.
Happy Halloween.
Yep.
Almost.
Mm-hmm. Christine, what are our Halloween costumes?
Well, guys, we had a very cute thing planned for you today. We're the Spice Girls.
If you want to be my lover, you gotta get with my friends.
I almost went with the other version. Did you ever hear that? If you want to be my lunchbox, you gotta have ham and cheese. Mustard is too yucky, so pass the ketchup, please. Anyways, I'm Cinnamon Sugar.
Well, I was gonna be Italian seasoning.
She's Italian.
But I'm just a Spice Girls today. I'm everyone.
We blame Amazon Prime. Wasn't
I blame
priming.
Amazon.
Wasn't priming.
Plus myself.
I don't blame you.
I blame me a little bit because I didn't look at it processed and then I didn't look back at it to make sure it was being shipped. And when I looked, it was too late. And then their Amazon Prime was 5 days.
Yeah, you know why? Because I think
that's wild.
It's like made to order.
Right. So I don't know if they
the garbage can's overflowing and things are falling out of it.
Take that out, girl.
A single mom who works too hard.
Adam, we need you back here. She's losing it.
Truly.
Yeah, no, I just didn't look,
Haven't
and
slept.
it's yeah. Really? Are you tired?
I'll tell you about my nights we've had.
Okay. But yeah, back to that. Amazon canceled my shirt. I wonder if they ran out of the size or something, and then had to cancel it, and then restocked it.
I'm a single Spice Girl.
So you're
today.
no. Well, I am a Spice Girl. I just
that's from Abercrombie, by the way. The best shirt I own. Comfiest shirt.
I love it.
It's mine.
Yeah. All right. All right.
Well, I sound like that's the best shirt I own, and then it sounded
like,
weird.
Mine.
It's on you.
Take it off.
Take it off.
All right.
I need to go home.
So what's going on with you? You are home.
You're right. What's going on with me? Busy weekend. We had a busy weekend. It was a great weekend.
Yeah.
Adam left Monday morning.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, the girls are at school all day, but, the nights are long.
Yeah.
Monday night, this is why I'm delirious, I think. Monday night, Addison came into my room at 2 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't sleep well anyways when Adam's not here because
of course,
I'm just on alert for all the burglars that are around,
Yeah. It's not like you have 2 dogs that'll bark if somebody breaks in.
Or an alarm.
Yeah. Or ring cameras.
Or ring cameras or gates or, anything.
Yeah.
So anyways, I'm on full alert when he's not here.
Mm-hmm.
So she comes in my room, which she never comes into my room.
Did it scare the shiz out of you?
I shot out of bed. Eyes were wide open. I'm like, what? She goes, there's a monster in my room.
Oh my God.
I'm like, I'm sure there is. So then I'm like, I don't have time for this. Hop in.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm not even going to try to put you back in there.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
She's wide awake now chatting with me. I'm wide awake because my adrenaline's way up. And I think we finally fell asleep around 3:30.
Mm-hmm.
And then, but by that, she finally fell asleep.
And what time did she come in?
2.
Okay.
But I was awake. I'm still and of course she's next to me, so you can't sleep comfortably.
Yeah.
So then, whatever. Tuesday night, last night, I go to put them to bed. She's like, I'm not sleeping in my room. There are monsters in there. And I'm like,
oh my God.
All right, well, you're going to lay in there for a little bit because I'm going to clean up downstairs. I'm going to take a shower, but you know what? It's fine. This is a special thing when Daddy's not home. You can sleep in my room.
Yeah.
So I go and grab her, and of course she's wide awake. It's like 8 o'clock. And I'm like, I want to watch Dancing with the Stars, but
Mm-hmm.
I know it's Halloween night, and I don't need to freak you out
Yeah,
anymore.
No more monsters. And it was a creepy night. So
it was. I was so glad I put something else on for her. So I put Sing on our TV. I'm watching on my little phone.
Mm-hmm.
And Dancing with the Stars actually ended before Sing ended.
Oh my gosh.
So I watched the end of it with her. I think it was like 9:30 by the time it was over. She's not a sleeper, so like she'll stay awake.
Yeah.
So I think she finally fell asleep around 10, which so did I.
Uh-huh.
And then this morning, I think it was like 6. All I hear is like, I can't even do it because my nose isn't stuffed, but her nose was stuffed this morning. So she's like, and that's what I woke up to.
You're like, enough out of you. Adam, get home, please.
What are you doing?
Oh my gosh.
If you're not on video.
You're like, do you need a Kleenex, babe?
I did. I'm like, you need a Kleenex? No. So anyways, it was just, a couple of just nights of not sleeping, and here we are. How are you?
I'm okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we did trick-or-treating this weekend.
Fun.
Yeah, it was a fabulous weekend. I was still having my anxiety, and I was like, it's like, there's like a shooting pain in my back that like went all the way down my arm to like my fingers. And I instantly, I'm like, I'm dying. I was like texting my mom. I'm like, Kevin, am I good? Like, I'm going to go to bed, but like check on me in an hour just to make sure I'm not dead. That'd be great. So that like went on for like a solid week. And I'm like, you know what?
A week?
Yeah.
Oh.
So I'm like, Kevin, I just have to go to the emergency room. Like, I just need to go. I need to make sure I'm not dying. I need to make sure I'm not having a heart attack. And
a week later.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, this is a lingering heart attack. Like, And so we went yesterday, and we were in there for like 5 hours.
Oh my gosh.
We got there at like 1:20. We didn't leave until like almost 6.
Why? Just because they were busy?
It was so busy. I talked to like the triage person, and I'm like, why is it so busy? He's like, Tuesdays are never busy. Like, I don't know why it's this crazy.
1 o'clock. Like, I get at nighttime when they're busy because like the doctor's offices aren't open.
Right.
But during the day, you think,
I thought I was safe. I'm like, I'm gonna be right in, right out. We're done. Get some tests, and
so how'd it go? You're alive and well.
I'm alive and well. I'm not dying. They did a bunch of tests, and I just have some nerve.
She's just a nerve
damage going on. I don't know. Like, she felt around my back. She's like, it definitely feels a little bit like inflamed, but I like cannot move my I can't move my neck down. I can't like move my neck up. Yeah, no. And if I do, it just like sends like a shooting pain down my like arm into my. Yeah.
Give you something?
Yeah, they gave me like an anti-inflammatory and like muscle relaxers.
Well, thank you for blessing us with your presence today.
Well, yeah. What am I supposed to do?
I don't know.
Just sit around. I do have like very large children, so
you do.
They're just like,
even Kaya, who's 10 months, 11 months.
She's 11 months.
Is a big gal.
Yeah, and she's like 28 pounds.
Right, you carry her around like all day. Yeah.
So that could be it, or I could have just like slept weird and did something.
Dude, if I sleep a wrong way, my neck hurts for like.
Well, Kinsley was like sick like 2 weeks ago, so she slept with us, and then Kaya sometimes will come sleep with us. So I'm like, I could have slept weird.
For sure.
But I'm having a heart attack. Got no blood clots.
That's excellent news.
Yeah, just have a little bit of pain in my back.
Glad you went. Do you feel better that you went?
No. No, because I'm still like, well, maybe they didn't run this test, so maybe I am dying. Like, I still, I'm that girly that just thinks she's dying constantly. So,
well, you're here today.
Anywho, I'm here today, yeah.
Thank you for getting that checked out.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming today.
Yeah, you're welcome.
My watch is yelling at me. I haven't done enough activity today.
Well, get up, girl. Anywho, that's really all I got for my weekend. And tomorrow, Kinsley's got her dance class tonight. Does Addie get to dress up as her?
We did that last week because they didn't cancel. They don't have classes on Thursday this week.
Oh, okay.
So they did everyone's last week. So we did our dress up last week.
Yeah, ours is today. So
fun.
Yeah.
Is she being her bat self?
She's being her bat self.
Cute.
Yeah.
Cute.
Yep.
I hemmed up Addison's dress.
Did you?
Yeah, but I think I'm still gonna chip clip it.
Are you guys doing something tomorrow?
Trick-or-treating.
Yeah.
I mean, they'll wear their costumes. I don't think I'm going to bring that one to school, but they'll wear their costume to school.
Okay.
They do a little Halloween party at school, and then trick-or-treating.
Nice.
It won't be snowing this year. Last year it snowed.
Might be raining, but
we'll
deal with that.
We'll take it over the snow.
Yeah. Last year we got matching pajamas, and it was like a snowstorm, and we made like hot cocoa.
Yeah, I remember your pictures.
Watched a movie,
I
and
love that.
I'm like, Kevin, I want to do the same exact thing this year. Like, I literally don't even care to.
I mean, the good thing, like you said, you guys went trick-or-treating this weekend. We went trick-or-treating, but it was at, like, restaurants. And it wasn't, like,
houses.
Like, Addison was asking. She's like, why are we not knocking on doors?
Oh,
so I'm like, we'll do that Thursday.
Yeah.
But, no, that sounds lovely.
Yeah.
I'm ready for Christmas.
Yes.
Are you a decorator? Like, are you Christmas November 1st?
No, because I like to host that brunch that we have.
That's the exact reason I'm
like, I can't. I actually haven't pulled out any of my any of my Halloween stuff at all.
Wow.
I just decorated with like the bats and like the spider webs that I got.
So
but I'm
like you.
I know. But I'm like, wait, if I'm hosting brunch, I have to pull this stuff out.
You do.
So I have some cute ideas for the brunch. So I'm really excited.
We need to post those on the stories.
I
always say we're posting things on the stories. I don't think I ever have.
Yeah, we need to start.
But we need to start. But Kimmy hosts your decorations. You had name cards for us one year, I remember.
Uh-huh.
Just the whole, you put it together so well.
I'm excited for this year because I have some cute ideas.
Well, send them my way so I can use them for Thanksgiving.
No, absolutely not. Just kidding.
Just kidding.
No, because then you'll put it out, and then the next day everyone's gonna be like,
"You're right." My mom and Bob will be like,
"Who copied who?" Well, Dawn, it was my idea.
Kimmy copied me.
All right, we have a lot to talk
about.
I
know. Let's get into it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Gleb and Brooks.
Okay. I actually put this under Dancing with the Stars, too, because I need to, like, vent about this.
Oh.
I think that they are master manipulators.
Me too. I mean, look at their TikToks.
I don't know if their relationship was a PR stunt or if right now they're doing they're actually together and they're doing a PR stunt.
So that's what I think. I've heard that like they're not together and they're doing PR and they never were together, but I think they were together. They are together.
And they're just doing this to mess with us.
To mess with us, to gain followers, to stay relevant.
Yes.
I mean, again, they were on the show. She was on the show, got a lot of fame from it, got a lot of fame from like them being a couple or whatever, and they got to keep it going.
Right. Like, they have to do something.
And it's working.
And you know what?
People are invested.
The stars come back for the season finale of Dancing with the Stars. So I'm like, you're telling me you guys are, like, feuding?
Yeah, no.
And then you're going to come back and be totally fine? There's no way. They are messing with us.
Well, and the TikToks are too aligned and too, like, right after each other for them to be, like, doing their own separate thing.
Right.
And, like, I'd have to be, like, on his TikTok. But, oh, he just posted one. Like, my turn. Like, no.
And don't you have a life? Like,
yes, they both have lives.
Yeah. No, they're I think that they're either still together or
they're definitely still together.
Yeah.
She's probably like over there, and he's over there, or she's filming him. And anyways, I'm over them. I'm not. I'm kind of here for it because I'm like, you guys do you. Like, it's funny.
Sure, do you.
You got people talking about you.
Yeah,
that's what they want.
Well, it is what they want.
Yeah. So
I'm just over the games. Like, just.
We're over the game.
Just be together. Be happy. Stop with this. I don't know.
Post on social media together.
Yes.
I
would have liked that 10 times more.
That was a little cringy when they were doing that, though.
It was, yeah. But still, I would have probably preferred that than them, like, just, like, Gleb is just singing constantly. Just songs that are, like, relevant to relationships. And I'm like,
I know.
I'm sure she's sitting right next to you, so just turn the phone.
She's filming. Yeah. I love it. It makes me laugh.
Yeah.
Next thing we have is Brittany and Lala and the guy.
Yes.
I don't know if there's much to talk about here. I added this like a week ago, probably.
Yeah, I have stuff to say about Lala.
Oh, yeah, you did say you had. Yeah. Okay, so just the backstory is, well, actually, I don't even really know it. Brittany.
So Lala, when she got, I can't remember if she. Yeah, I think it was after she got divorced to Randall. She started talking to this male, and she started to hook up with him. And well, that's what he is. He's a male. Did I say that weird?
Kind of, but no, you're good.
She started talking to this gentleman, This guy. I don't know this guy.
You seem so
I think he's a basketball player.
He is.
Yes.
Or was, or is.
Was, yeah, like retired.
Yeah.
Or,
maybe he is still. I have no idea.
I don't think so.
Okay.
So started hooking up with him, and he got close to Jax and Tom and all those boys that they hang out with.
It sounded like he even had some scenes, like in Vanderpump, but they were cut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I've never seen him before.
No.
And then, I guess, after Brittany's divorce...
Yes.
She started hooking up with him.
Yes. Which... I don't know if Lala was upset about this.
I don't think she was, or you think it's enough that... I don't think she's the type that would get upset about that. I think she's probably just like, girl, you do you.
Yes,
like,
but it is Jax's friend.
Exactly, yes.
Yeah. I don't care. F you, Jax.
No, for real. Brittany deserves to do
that. She can go
live your life,
with
babe.
Tom
like, yes.
Schwartz for all we care.
Yes.
No, don't do that to Katie, but...
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying. Like, Jax was such a D-bag to her.
Yeah. Go live your life.
Go hang out with all his friends.
Yeah, and I feel like when you're in a situation where they hang out with, like, the same people constantly because they film shows and do things together, like, you're going to hook up with multiple people within your inner circle. Yes. It's kind of like the Katie and Max thing.
Yes.
And because you're just with them constantly, like...
Yeah, that's the people you know. You're always around them. Yeah. You're single now, so, like, if you ever had that flirtatious vibe...
Yes.
Or chemistry with them, like, maybe you want to explore it because you're single now. Yeah.
Right.
It's very incestuous? Incestuous? Kevin? Oh, that sounded weird. Kevin, I meant fact check me on that.
Yeah, I think you're saying
incestuous friend group.
Yes.
Whatever. Yeah. I'm not going to even do it anymore. Okay, moving on. What else did you have to say about Lala?
And then I wanted to say she's just been like I don't want to say like running her mouth, but she just is like I think it's because they're probably doing like press and stuff. But no, she just was saying like she was on a podcast and they're like, how's your relationship with Ariana? And she's like, we don't have one. Like I don't have one with her. And basically like I know she's doing great, blah blah, but like she's just talking, not like talking badly, but like she's just like. Then they're like, what do you think about Vanderpump Rules? Like, is it going to continue? She's like, well, let's put it this way. There's no more story to tell. Like, there's two people that messed up the story, and that's Tom and Raquel, and we have nothing else to say and nothing else to do. No one will film with each other. Everybody hates each other. Like,
yeah, I mean, we saw that last season. Right. Ariana would not film with Tom, and it was awkward in the scenes they were together.
Yes.
And I agree. There is no other story to tell.
Yes.
I think Lala and Sheena, it sounds like, are going... more towards the valley, which makes more sense to me. They have kids.
Yes.
They're living in the valley. Like, Vanderpump Rules was a show about a bunch of single young waitresses and waiters and bartenders who were trying to make it as an actor.
Right. Well,
That's just
none of them made it as an actor, except for Tom Sandoval he's in a Lifetime movie.
I saw them.
Actually, Lala, I guess, acted a little bit. Or she was an actress a little bit.
Remember the one girl with the high-pitched voice?
Yes. Sarah Lee?
No. What was...
Lee?
You're right. Lee. You know who I'm talking about.
I know. I just can't think of what her name is.
You're right with the Lee, I think. Anyway, she was on the
Sarah
movie
Lee.
with... I
know what you're talking about. I saw it,
Jennifer Aniston.
Yes.
And... I don't know. Anyway.
Laura Lee.
Yes. Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, so she made it.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if she made it, but she was in a movie.
Yeah. But I did hear that they're possibly filming right now.
Vanderpump?
Yes.
Yes, which I think they were bringing a new cast. And
which my guess is it's going to be like they're going to film, they're going to start, I think like it's going to be an intro to Lala and Sheena like going to the valley and like the everybody else kind of. But you know what? The ending of this last season, do you remember when they did?
It was an ending.
It was an ending. Like, I would be okay if they left it like that. Mm-hmm. Because they did, like, where Tom Schwartz has, like, when he first started to now.
Yep.
So I think that's, like, the perfect ending. I don't think that they need to continue.
Just leave it.
But I could see it even being, like, Tom are, like, in the show, but it's, like, revolves around people from, like, that work at Tom or work at Pump or, like, something like that.
And
like that's their manager. Ball.
Exactly.
Yada, yada, yada.
Like it's almost like the Lisa Vanderpump.
Yes.
To
the only one I could see still be in it is James Kennedy because he's still young. He's like in a relationship, but I could still see him being like part of the cast. He's
just, I feel like, busy. I mean, they all just have such...
They do, yeah.
Bigger things going on in their lives now.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, like...
Yeah.
Give me a new cast.
I would love it to just...
Vanderpump Villa.
I have not, actually.
Okay,
but
me neither.
I do want to start, because I know Stassi's in it.
Yeah, well, she's in the next... Or the
next
coming
season.
Yes,
yeah.
My sister-in-law, shout out, said it was really good.
Oh, okay.
So... Yeah, we should try that one.
I will.
And then we obviously have to watch the one Stassi's in. So.
Well, of course, yeah.
Yeah, so we should get on that.
Yes.
Okay. Anything else about Lala?
No.
Okay. Giselle, baby news.
Yes.
Baby number 3.
Baby number 3.
With not Tom Brady.
Shijitsu. Is that how you say it?
I have no idea. I didn't even try. I just like kind of glazed by his name.
Yeah. So this is the man
Boyfriend.
that she... Yeah, so Giselle is Tom Brady's ex-wife. Thank you. I'm like, did I say... Who did I say? That's his ex-wife, and right after they got a divorce, she was spotted
like
with
the trainer,
her
right?
trainer.
Yes. Okay, I didn't know this guy.
And now she's having a baby with him.
Yes. Did you see Tom Brady's story yesterday?
No.
Oh my god, I need to find it. Okay, I don't remember exactly what it was, but it was kind of depressing, and it was the music behind it was the song Landslide.
Oh yeah.
Like depressing.
Yeah.
Let me see if it's still up.
I love when you try to like sing songs.
I know no lyrics. Like I am not good about that. Yeah, okay. Tom Brady seemingly reacts to ex-wife Giselle's pregnancy with cryptic landslide message. I thought it's a...
What was the...
So he posted on the story.
Okay.
Oh, mirror in the sky, what is love?
Oh. Interesting. Yeah, if I were him, I would probably be like a little bit depressed right now. Like, I just feel like a baby with somebody else is kind of that like seal the deal, like we're never getting back together ever.
We
are never, ever, ever. Was that good?
Getting back together.
That's only good from my
You're
perspective.
like Taylor Swift.
I know. Like, it's maybe a Hannah Montana. Maybe I am Taylor
Maybe you're
Swift.
a Spice Girl.
No, I'm too young for that. You are a Spice Girl.
Cinnamon Sugar.
Cinnamon Sugar is iconic.
Iconic. I didn't know if people were going to know what it was because I'm like, is that just a me? Like a...
I think it's a you and Kevin thing because
Kevin, that's what I was thinking. I'm like...
Kevin makes cinnamon sugar all the time and I'm always like, what are you doing?
Yes, we don't even... So
maybe it's a you and Kevin thing, but I do know about it because of Kevin.
But it's a real thing.
It's a real thing, yeah. But I don't ever buy cinnamon sugar.
No,
like,
I make
Kevin
it
mixes
too.
It,
yeah. So...
On your toast?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was going to say.
That's
when we were younger, we
yeah.
cinnamon toast. And my kids eat it all the time.
Do they?
It's just the cinnamon spice mixed with some sugar.
Yeah.
With some toast and butter.
Yes.
Try it out if you haven't.
Yeah, one time I didn't realize he made it, and he put it in like the cinnamon thing, and I like wanted just cinnamon on something, and I dumped it, and I'm like, what the freak did you just do? Because this is
sugary.
Bad.
Yeah, it really messes the cinnamon taste.
Yeah.
It's not, because you put like cinnamon and like some of the like pumpkin pie, I think you put cinnamon in, and you can't mess that up.
You cannot mess that up. So you really have to be, we put like the cinnamon sugar in like my breakfast cabinet that I have away from the spices.
A breakfast cabinet. You're so organized.
I know.
Okay.
Wait, I don't think we finished that topic.
Why? What else do you have to say?
Nothing. If I was Tom Brady, I'd be a little bit...
He is depressed.
Because that's a little... That's like, seal the deal. We're never getting back together. Sorry.
Yeah. Is this guy younger than her?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
A lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what would be really cool is...
And her kids are older.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I think her oldest is like 9.
Oh, I thought he was like...
She's a...
She,
yeah. Like 9.
Oh, I thought like at least 11 or 12.
Oh, no.
Okay.
She's like 9.
Still.
I forgot what I was going to say.
I don't know. We can come back to it. I'm moving us along.
Oh,
we got lots of topics.
I know. All right, sorry. Stay on topic.
Liam Payne's CCTV recording?
Yeah, so...
I don't know what that means.
They have video recording of, like, his...
Oh, gosh.
Incident that happened.
Who does?
And I guess... CCTV... or CCTV. It's like surveillance cameras.
Oh,
like
well, they should keep that to
set up.
themselves.
Well, yeah, they should totally keep that to themselves. But I guess he like fainted and then like fell off the balcony. Like there's.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
That's sad.
No, I don't want to see it, but they do have video
That's weird.
footage
I've not
of
even
it.
seen anything about this.
Really?
Yeah. Again, I've been busy. I don't know.
Aren't you supposed to be a pop culture guru?
Yeah. I've seen the rest of the stuff. Dang. Dang. Hold up.
Got ya.
Got him.
But isn't that crazy? Like, could you
yeah.
imagine seeing that?
No, I wouldn't. Well, I mean, if you were like one of his loved ones, obviously you'd want to know what happened. But like,
I don't think if I was his loved one, I would want to see that.
Not see it, but know what happened.
Know what happened.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, because you kind of get closure. You can see what kind of happened.
Yes.
Like, did somebody? I think it's almost like, did somebody push him? Did someone do that? Like,
yes.
It's kind
did he
of
jump?
Exactly.
Did he fall?
Exactly. It's closer to them to like find out exactly what happened.
I just feel bad for celebrities. Like, there's just so much speculation when things like this happen about them, and it's like their poor families have to go through all this and like obviously grieve on their own, but then like have to deal with all this publicity around it and like things coming out after, and it's just so sad.
Like a lot of people I know, like for instance, like Kobe Bryant when he passed away, like it was released way before like a lot of people found out who it was.
Yes. Like
so
that
it's
kind
just,
of thing. Yeah.
It's just really sad. But Anywho,
next up, Southern Charm trailer. I'm so excited.
I'm excited too. Yeah.
There's some new people. Which I need to call out one girl that's on there. Her name is Sally. Did you ever watch?
Blonde?
Yes. I think they're both blonde, aren't they? The new girls?
I thought one was like a little bit darker than the other one, but maybe.
But yeah, she is blonde. Yeah. But she was on Southern Hospitality. I don't know if you watched that show.
Yeah. Okay. I don't remember Sally though.
She dated Joe Bradley for like a hot minute. I know. But she's just. But my point is, she's making her way around. Listen to this. So she was on that show.
Yeah.
She was on The Bachelor.
She was.
Yep. For like a hot minute. I think she like went home. She either sent herself home because she was like just getting over.
How do you get around to this? Like
I know.
I need my like
just wait.
chance at fame here, people.
She was on The Bachelor in Paradise.
Oh my gosh.
I think also went home very early. So it was Bachelor, Bachelor in Paradise, then Southern Hospitality, now Southern Charm. Like what?
She wants her big break. Can we not give her screen time?
I
please?
know. That's why I
already don't like you.
Is
this the one that Austin like potentially hooks up with?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Did you see the oh my gosh, I can't think of their names. Why do I always do this? I always draw blanks.
I don't know. I don't even know where we're going here.
It's Southern Charm.
Okay.
It's the one that nobody's liking at the moment. JT and
Taylor?
Not Taylor.
Leva. No, not Leva.
What is her name?
I don't know. I know who you're talking about. The model.
Yes.
The fashion influencer.
Yeah, they're like.
Why do I want to?
They have like a.
Yeah,
we're gonna have to look it up.
There's
looks like they're having a fling.
Where he's like, "I'm into you," or something. And she goes, "Me too," or something like that. And I'm like, "Excuse me."
Right. Like I would have never.
She had a boyfriend on the last season, and I liked them together.
Yeah.
And
so
I was
did they break up?
They must have. I also never trust previews, so I'm like, are you just trying to hook my interest? Because it worked.
Yeah, no, I'm really invested in that because I'm like, I just don't see them clicking.
Well, he was in love with Taylor last year or last season.
Yeah, I don't see them clicking at all. So
no, me neither.
Their personalities are so different.
Yeah. Now it's bothering me what her name is.
Look it up.
That's all I can think of.
Look it up.
But yeah, and then the Craig Austin Shep drama. I feel bad for Craig.
Me too, because he just wants to be an adult. He just wants to move on with his life. He wants to settle down, and he just has so much backlash to that, and that's just not a fair
no, it's not at all.
Thing to do to somebody that he has a business. He's got multiple businesses. He's just why would you want to ruin your what is it?
Vanita,
yes. Why would you want to like ruin your
reputation.
Thank you so much. It's a big reputation. We've referenced Taylor Swift a lot.
Are we Swifties now?
Are we?
No. I mean, love her. I actually played Cruel Summer in the car yesterday, and me and the girls were jamming. Yes.
Yeah. But yeah, why would you want to do that with everything you have going on?
Right.
Like, he has so many things going for him.
He has a cooking line now?
He's got a cooking line. Cooking? He's got like 2 restaurants. He's like invested in Spritz Society.
Oh, yeah.
his sewing business. Like,
I know.
he's taken off. Like,
And Paige is
gonna
taking off. Like, they are a power couple.
They're a power couple.
Love
and she's
them.
going to get a rock. Like, it's going to be as big as this wine glass.
She better. Also, I love the Paige cameos.
The Paige
on Southern Charm.
Yes.
She had a little, couple spots in there.
She's always, drops in a little bit.
Yeah,
but I love
that.
to see her on her screen.
Me too. Next up, sexiest man alive?
Yes. You know what? My phone's all the way over there. I sent it to myself. But I wanted to tell you who they were.
Who are they?
There's there's 5 categories.
Are they?
It's not like the sexiest man alive winner. It's like sexiest TikToker, sexiest.
Is Adam in there for the TikTokers?
No, Adam is not in there. Sorry.
That's silly. Did you have any that you were? Oh, sexiest handyman, Chip Gaines.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
Sexiest long married star, Tim McGraw.
Are these new ones?
2024.
Oh. These are not any of the ones that I saw.
Really? Updated October 30th. That's today.
Oh, okay. So this is an updated one then. This is new footage coming out. Or new...
Oh, so what did you see?
I saw one from yesterday that came out. It was sexiest TikToker, sexiest new dad, sexiest athlete, sexiest podcaster.
Who was the podcaster?
Do you want to take a guess?
Sexiest podcast. Was it a girl or boy?
It's boys. It's only boys. Yeah.
Oh, duh. Sexiest man alive. Podcaster? I don't know. I don't really listen.
Kelsey brothers.
I was I don't know if I even listen to
sexiest new dad was Robert Pattinson.
Oh, I didn't know he had a kid.
Yeah. He has a new kid.
Sexiest summer action star, Glenn Powell.
Ooh, that's a good one.
That is a good one.
There was sexiest
talk show host,
Mark Consuelos.
Yep. Sexiest dog dad.
Yes, see,
Max Greenfield.
Yes, I love that
Girl.
one. We love New Girl. We're New Girl stands over here.
Makes Brat look sexiest.
I don't know what Brat is. We're not.
It's a Brat Summer, right? Isn't that a song?
Yeah, but it doesn't look like that.
It's a. Oh no, I'm singing Cruel Summer. I told you I was jamming that yesterday.
What does Brat Summer mean?
Couldn't tell you.
Okay, yeah, okay.
We are not in that age group. Couldn't. Sexiest tattoos, Jeremy Allen White. He barely has any.
He's got a decent amount, but he is.
Look at the picture
sexy.
they showed.
Yeah, I don't know why they showed that picture because
he
doesn't. He has way more than that.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Sexiest new heartthrob, Jacob Elordi.
Yep, of course.
Of course.
Sexiest TikToker was Mark Estes.
Who's that?
Kristen Cavallari's ex-boyfriend.
Oh, he won TikToker?
Yeah.
There he is. Yeah. Sexy. That's funny.
I
only know him by Montana.
A lot of these. Montana Boys, sorry, I should have said that.
No, but they have Mark Estes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sexiest supportive partner in sports?
Yeah.
Hunter Woodhull? Don't know who that is.
I don't know who that is. I think Christian McCaffrey should have won that, but that's the one I disagree with the most, I would say.
Oh, yeah, he was in the running.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh.
I know. Christian McCaffrey's very sexy. I don't know who the other guy is, but
something must have been an Olympic track star.
Oh, got it.
Husband.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know who he is. Simone Biles' husband's on here too.
Yeah,
he could have won.
Yeah, he's pretty sexy.
Go Bears.
Go Bears.
All right, well, cool. I didn't even know that was out. That's fun.
Isn't that fun?
So don't they have an overall?
They do have an overall, but I think it must be coming out day by day. Because those ones I just told you came out yesterday. The ones that you just said must have come out today.
Yeah, I always thought there was always
there's one overall winner. Yeah. I don't know who's in the running for that.
I don't know. It doesn't say. They're just categories. So unless all the categories are put together and then one guy's picked from those winners.
I don't know.
Did you?
Yeah.
Huh. Well, I like the categories. That's fun.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Sorry, Adam, you didn't win. You weren't even up for the running.
We'll put him in the contest.
Yeah,
we'll nominate him next year.
But yeah, I thought that was so. I love when they do that. But
how do you think Kristen Cavallari
sexiest
feels?
Women alive? Is that not a thing?
One?
I don't.
Huh.
I don't think I've ever heard of one.
I don't think so either.
Yeah.
How do you think Kristen Cavallari feels about Mark Estes winning?
It probably boosts her ego a lot. I saw she did a podcast with Bobby Flay.
I saw a clip, yeah.
And she was talking about how she's like, would you ever slide into anybody's DMs? He's like, yeah, and I need to prove a point about this. He's like, I was going to Nashville for something, and messaged you on Instagram, and I was like, hey, I'm going to be in Nashville. Can I take you to dinner? Blah, blah. And she's like, I have a boyfriend. And later on, he's like, no, I just want to, like, meet up as friends and take you to dinner. Like, I'm not asking you out. And she was like, he's like, no, I need to be careful with my words. Like, understand that. And she's like, no, but I shouldn't have assumed you were asking me out. She's like, everybody just wants to date me. So, like, sarcastically, she said that, but I was like,
I also listened to her breakup podcast the other day. I think you kind of talked about it last week. Yeah. She did say nobody has ever broken up with her. I know. I'm like, that's pretty impressive. Yeah. Okay, last on the pop culture notes. Okay. Channing Tatum and Zoe Kravitz, they split up.
Did they split up?
Yes. Breaking news as of, I think, yesterday.
That's depressing.
Sad. I know.
I loved them together.
Me too. I feel like
they just did a movie together, too.
Yes, and I was just seeing press about it. I remember seeing, I think it was like Jimmy Kimmel.
So cute.
And him, like, was interviewing him, and he was talking so highly of her. Yeah. And I'm like, I love them so much. So I don't know what happened. I just saw a little post that they split up, and that's sad.
It's really sad. I hate, like, when celebrities that you're, like, really invested in, like, split. It just
seems so cute.
Well, even
they were engaged.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Even Channing Tatum and Jenna
Dwell, I don't know.
Something. We know, I loved them together. Step up. You know, the real ones. We got it. Yeah. Like, that really broke my heart when they broke up.
That one was a heartbreaker. Yeah. So that was sad, but on to the next.
It is what it is, what it is, what it was.
Okay, reality TV time.
Let's do it. Dive on in.
Love is Blind.
Love is Blind.
So sad news for anyone who's watching. We're filming this Wednesday morning. Yeah. Reunion comes out tonight.
Yes. Oh. So we can't talk about it until next week, but like...
We can talk about the trailer.
Yeah, no, the trailer, of course, we have to talk about.
Yes. What were your initial thoughts?
First of all, Garrett and Taylor are absolutely together.
100%, thank God.
Which I am like...
Thank goodness.
Thank you so much, because I needed that in my life.
If
they were not together, I would probably
cry.
Who knows? Yeah, no, my anxiety would probably be 10 times worse, because I'd be like, "What are you? What?
What is love?
Is love really blind?" No. I think Hannah is a absolute
mean girl,
gaslighter.
It's from Mean Girls. Beep. You're a mean girl. You're a bitch.
Beep.
Oh yeah,
we'll bleep that.
I don't know how to bleep things, so we don't have that kind of technology.
We're not gonna be doing that. Yeah, no. Hannah's a gaslighter. I know she's just gonna spend the entire scenario and be like, "You suck. You did this."
The clip just made me laugh. It was her yelling at Nick, saying, "I knew what he wanted. He wanted to be social media famous." I'm sorry. Who wants to be social media famous in that relationship?
Right.
Because, Hannah, I'm pretty sure you quit your job to be an influencer. Mm-hmm. You came on the show. You didn't have a job. Maybe now you're influencing. I've seen a ton of TikToks from you.
Yes.
You redid your whole face, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Like, I know she lost weight, but, like, she looks like a different person. Yeah. When she popped up in that clip, I'm like,
yes.
Who's that?
Yeah. She totally looks different. So maybe she got a little Botox or something, which we all need. I'm not opposed to Botox.
You go, girl, but don't gaslight Nick and say he wants to be the social media star.
Yes. And I think she's just going to spin, like, everything that he's ever said. And it kind of speaks volumes when you're watching the show back, and it's almost like the Cole and, I can't think of what her name is, but remember when he was like, what is her name? She was like, it was like 2 seasons ago, and...
Oh, I thought you were talking about this season.
No.
Nicole.
It was like 2 seasons ago, and it was about the oranges. Remember the Clementine situation?
I don't know if I watched this.
Oh. So they had a relationship. They were like pretty cute, but essentially she said that the entire relationship, he put her down for her weight, was like, you need to lose weight, you need to exercise, you need to do this. But nothing on the show correlated with that. Like, there was never a scene where he was like... And then there was this one scene that was cut out, and it was about like a clementine, and she like is peeling the orange or whatever, or like the little cutie. Sorry, it was a cutie. And she's peeling it, and he's like, "Are you gonna eat 2 of those or something?" And she's like, "Yeah, I am gonna eat 2 of those." And she's like, "I haven't eaten anything all day." He's like, "I offered you my poke bowl or whatever." And she's like, "Well, I didn't want that." And he's like, "Well, we're gonna have a big dinner," and she took that as like him putting her down. But I feel like it's that scenario, because never once in the show did you see Nick be rude, disrespectful, say anything.
He sits there and takes it all the time. Yeah.
Yes. So Yeah, he says or takes it, but never says anything negative about anybody ever. Not one single time. So I just think she's a master manipulator, and I'm sorry, Hannah, but I'm never gonna like you.
No, you can't make me like him.
You cannot make me like you.
No, even from the beginning, like, it was this whole thing about, like, he's this Rico Suave, and he's asking everyone, like, what they look like, and it's like, I think everyone was concerned when they met each other and saw each other that, like, he'd be, not offended, but, like, he'd be concerned about her look. She said she was a cheerleader, and maybe whatever.
Yeah.
And she was the one that was like, he said he was a football player,
Constantly.
and he's short, and he's little, and it's like, dude.
You're the only one making a big deal about looks at this point.
Yes.
And he has told you constantly, like, I like how you look. You're beautiful.
Yes.
What do you mean?
Justice for Nick.
Justice for Nick.
Also, speaking of Nick, I saw some sort of clip online that he slid into Micah.
I saw that, yes. On the bio files.
Season. Yeah, was that what it was? Her DMs.
I would have loved that. I don't think that Nick's her type.
No,
I also think she's maybe in a relationship.
Yeah, I don't see that working out, but it made me laugh. I'm like, oh.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I can't wait to see tonight. I'm so excited to watch it and just see what Hannah, like, says and does, and...
Yeah. Thoughts on Ashley and Tyler still being together? Because from that clip, I think they are.
I think they're maybe working on it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think she could get I think, like...
It depends.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like,
on, how it came out. If she knew before all this social... Like, they've been together for a year.
Yeah.
If all this came out before...
And she knew,
Yeah.
Right.
They've worked through it already.
Right.
Yeah, so we'll see. But I have a feeling they're still together.
Right.
And then I also saw another clip about Ramses and Marissa.
Mm-hmm.
They obviously broke up in the last episode. That basically they stopped talking.
Okay.
But then, like, 6 months after the breakup, they started talking again.
Okay.
But then she had initiated, like, maybe something more.
Okay.
And he said no.
Okay.
Like, just go away.
Just leave me alone.
Just go away.
Wow, Marissa, you can do so much better. Like, I'm sure you have so many people in your DMs right now. Like, move on. He's not good for you. He sucks. He's a bad human. And
yep. It's just such a weird thing. Like, we haven't talked about, I don't think, on the pod about that breakup. It was so
maybe
weird.
We haven't, yeah.
No, because I think it came out
Wednesday. Yeah, we watched it, yeah. It was really bizarre. And she was devastated.
Oh man, my heart. I think I actually cried.
No, I'm
not a crier.
Yeah, no, it was like one of those situations where I felt uncomfortable because I was like, I want to, like, crawl out of my skin and, like, grab you and be like, don't cry over this man. Yeah. Like, he sucks.
It just was like I think because it was so unexpected from her point. I was like,
so
you guys were planning the wedding. You guys, we watched in, like, you sign the marriage document.
Yes.
Like, and again, she made a good point. Like, why'd you sign up for the show?
Right.
Like, you knew at the
end of this we were going to, like,
and you were all in. Like I said, you were signing the marriage docs. You were planning the whole wedding.
Yes.
You met her family. You went to the thing and picked out your groom's tux, whatever.
And I can understand, like, he's been married before. Like, he doesn't want to get divorced ever again, blah, blah, but, like, then don't come on the show.
Exactly. Like, I don't care if you've been married before and you don't want to get
Don't come
married
on the show.
Again.
You know that, like, there's a possibility that you could get married at the end of the show. Don't come on
if
you're going to
propose.
Right.
Like...
Okay, come on the show, but, like, leave.
Yeah.
Like, we don't need you here.
Yeah. Ugh. Anyways, I can't wait. I'm excited for tonight. By the time we talk about this, it'll be old news. But
I think it's at, like, 7?
It's at 8.
Okay.
Yeah. So, perfect timing. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
But, you know, with these reunions lately, I'm like, I feel like they don't dig in as much as we need them to. Like, it was,
yeah, I agree.
Not Love is Blind.
100%.
What's the other one we watched this summer? Love Island.
Oh, yeah.
They didn't dig in like they needed them to. And so I just hope we kind of get a little bit more.
Yeah, actually, I remember that. Love Island I was fairly disappointed about because I'm like, there was so many things you did not cover that, like, drove me mad.
Mm-hmm. So many things came out online. We all knew about it. We all had the questions. They knew we had those questions.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I hope that Netflix is better. Maybe you didn't watch it, but one time Netflix did the reunion for Love is Blind live, and for some reason, like, they were having technical difficulties.
I do remember seeing that on social media.
Everybody was like, Love is Blind, like, went live, and, like, there were so many people in, like, the chat, like, just being like, what is happening? This is crazy, blah, blah, blah. They're like, we'll be back. It took, like, 2 hours before they actually showed it, and then they recorded it.
I remember that, yes.
They recorded it, and then, posted it later. Like, it wasn't even live.
Yes, I remember that whole thing. Because I remember, I did not watch that season, but I remember being on social media, and my whole feed was like, Love is Blind, it's supposed to be live, and it sucks, and blah, blah, it's not, and technical difficulties,
Yeah.
It was crazy. I think they moved on past that situation. But
that's okay.
Dancing with the Stars last night.
Last night was a good night.
Dude, they all did so good. I can't think of her name. The Dwight and
that was really, really good.
So the choreography
She's
on that
so
dance,
good at that
what's
stuff.
Her name? I can't think of her name.
Daniela.
Obsessed.
She's such a good choreographer. Like, she's
so
good. Yeah.
Good. I was watching this like, wow.
The lifts, the tricks, the like ending where he just like grabs her by like the leg and just so like effortlessly just like I was stunned by it.
Bravo.
I'm like, holy crap.
Yeah.
Honestly, all the dances were
so good.
So good.
Yeah.
Whitney and Danny, they had like one trick where he like threw her up and she like did like a spread eagle.
Yes.
Like, I'm like, what is happening?
Jen and Sasha, her holding on by his neck and spinning around.
That was crazy.
Whoa.
That was crazy. Who else? Steven and Riley, of course, was amazing. It was so good. He's so athletic. Really he can just do anything.
And they need to play into that more. Like, they did it good on this one, but, like, he can do all these, like, cool tricks and stuff. It's fun.
Chandler and Brandon's was stunning. They deserved all 10s.
The scoring last night
I couldn't believe she was giving 10s to, like, Dwight.
Everyone.
Which Dwight was stunning. Like, it really was stunning.
But how do you give Dwight a 10 and Chandler a 9?
No, you can't.
I'm sorry.
She said, because it's more technical, but, like, everything is technical. Like, it's not.
Exactly.
Hers was, and the other two judges.
Pissed me off. She was like, and then poor Liana, how do you say her name? Leona,
yeah.
Got all 8s, because she was, like, the first one to go. I'm like, okay, you gave her all 8s. And then you all of a sudden were handing out 10s like it was nobody's business. Yeah. I'm like, what happened?
A lot of people say that she's, like, gives higher scores to men than she does to women.
She did last night, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
And she's, like, harder on the women than she is
Which I get from, like, her trying to get better. Yeah, like, for Chandler, for instance. She wants her to get better and, like, work on specific things because she is a really good dancer. And there's probably things she
But, like, that's not fair. Like, I feel like you have told everybody to this. Just because she's so good doesn't mean, like, she should score lower.
Yes.
Because she's more advanced than, like, Dwight is, for instance.
Right, that's my point. Like,
it has to be an even playing field.
Speaking of even playing field, I have some thoughts on when they did the dance-off.
Side-by-sides?
Yes. Yeah. I couldn't watch that.
Yeah, it was
I'm trying to watch this, and then I'm trying to watch this. I'm like, how do you even judge that, number one? And number two, I think they should do the same dance.
Yeah,
because one of them, I think it was Joey and Danny, started to do the same dance.
Oh my god, I know. Me and Kevin were like, holy cow,
yeah. But then all of a sudden it went crazy, and I was like, but they should just do the same dance.
Yeah, they should.
And then we can actually, like, pay attention and
see where the faults are or whatever.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know how to watch this. This is too much for me. I don't even know how you judge that or anything. Yeah, it was a lot.
Yeah, that night sucked because, like, Leona had 24 points. She was, like, the lowest bottom, like, because she didn't get the 3 bonus points, and everybody else was, like, skyrocket.
Yep.
I'm a little sad that Jen and Sasha went home. I think they were really good.
I didn't think that. I didn't think
either because Bachelor Nation is pretty wild, so.
Yeah. Bachelor Nation, though, is all Joey right now.
It is, for sure, yeah. I thought it was going to be Dwight, for sure.
I thought it was Dwight last time, or last week. I thought it was going to be Dwight this week. Dwight's the first one called. I'm like, what? Then who's going home?
Me too. And I'm sick of them putting Riley and Steven in the bottom 3.
They were in the bottom 3. They were in the middle of the stage last night. I'm like, what?
No more. I'm done with it. There's no way they're in the bottom 3. There's no way that their votes are that. It can't be.
No.
Did you see Riley hard launched a new boyfriend?
I did. I love that.
I loved that for her.
Yeah, that was
awesome.
Sweet. Yeah. Yeah. So, I'm from now on, I think I'm just going to be shocked on whoever goes home, unless it's Dwight.
It's at the point now where it's like, whoever goes home is going to be good, and it's going to be sad.
Yep.
So
agreed.
That's the competition, though, is
Yeah.
And some people it might be like Dwight's the worst dancer, like Bobby Bones, for example. Do you know who Bobby Bones is?
Yeah.
He wasn't great, and he won the competition.
Oh, he did?
Like, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it is a lot of popularity. Like, it's based on
that's
votes.
what it is based on. So it could be Dwight being in the finale and somebody really good like Chandler going home, which is just the luck of the draw. Like, there's nothing you can do about it. But anywho.
Golden Batch.
Hometowns were last week.
Yep, Jordan got sent home.
Which I agree with that decision. I didn't
shocked.
see like, even on their date, I just didn't see chemistry.
No, me neither.
I'm actually very shocked that he was in the Final Four.
Me too.
I thought it was going to be Kelsey's dad for sure, which we'll get to Kelsey's dad. But I'm shocked that he was in the Final Four.
So was I.
Pasquale. Why am I saying
Pascal?
that? Pascal?
I think so.
I absolutely loved I love him. I wasn't
his family
a
was
big
very sweet.
stan of him at first because I'm like, I just don't see their chemistries aligning. And then after watching Hometowns and watching her meet his family and his
100%
life, I am obsessed with him. Like, if he's not
agree.
Final 2, I almost will be a little sad.
Also, speaking of him, we talked about, like, how is he this rich? Did you see his salon?
His salon was huge.
Massive. I'm like,
I think he has 2 of them. So I saw one in Glencoe maybe and one in the city.
Yeah. So
possibly has 2. But yeah, no.
Fancy. Mm-hmm. Got to be expensive to get your hair done there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chalk
and noodle soup.
I don't know.
I don't know either. I mean, I think I feel like The Bachelor does this on all the seasons. They make it seem like one guy's the front runner, and I feel like they're making it seem like he's the front runner.
Yeah.
So I don't think he's going to win. I thought
his hometown was a little bit overwhelming. If I was Joan, I'd be like,
agreed.
What is happening?
Agreed.
Like, there was just too much going on. There was too many past relationships. Yes. Like, that's a hard thing for, like, a woman to come into.
And, like, I get it eventually.
Oh, for sure,
but, for hometowns, it was a lot.
And it's not like I don't think he had kids with her, because they were just engaged.
No, he didn't.
So it's not like it was his kid's mom. Of course, that's sad, and like I love that Chalk keeps them in his family.
100%.
That's so cute. I just don't think that
was
needed
the right
to
time.
Be done.
Yeah,
at that moment.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be Guy or Pasquale.
I will say Guy and her look wise are beautiful couple. Like, they look great together.
Yes.
But yeah, his hometown was beautiful.
His was
Tahoe
great,
looks wonderful.
Yeah. And he's the ER doctor, right?
Yeah. Anyways, Mark was eliminated last week, but he hard launched his new relationship.
Hard launched.
We talked about him being possibly the Golden Bachelor.
Yeah.
That's
not happening.
He is dating the girl from One Tree Hill. The mom.
Deb.
Obsessed.
What's her name? I can't think of it right now, but
couldn't find she's dead. Okay,
first of all,
Barbie.
Barbara. Yes. Barbie. You wrote Barbie in her.
That's what they call her.
What? I've never heard anybody call her Barbie.
I swear I saw that somewhere, unless that was just. I swear I saw that.
I bet when you wrote Barbie, you thought the Cinderella costume was a Barbie costume.
Oh, God, no.
I'm like, okay, well, I'm just going to let that one slide. I've never heard anybody call her Barbie.
I don't know her well. Like, I don't follow her or anything like that, but I thought I saw somewhere on there that, like, oh, him and Barbie are together.
Okay.
So, who knows?
Let me just say, as a One Tree Hill stan,
I knew you would love that.
I am a One Tree Hill diehard. I've watched the show probably 12 times, and I'll probably continue to watch it for the rest of my life. I love this.
I know.
Like,
as soon as I saw that, I was like, Kimmy.
I don't know how old. She's got to be in her 60s.
Yeah, I'm sure.
She is so hot. Like, she is
They looked great.
Hot.
Yeah, I went to her Instagram after this, and
I
was like, oh my gosh. Like, yeah, she looks so good.
I've seen her in, like, the One Tree Hill, like, conventions that they do. And every time I'm like, she looks so good. So,
do you think she slid into his DMs?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Me too.
And they're stunning together, and I absolutely love it, and I hope that they last for a very long time.
Me too. Very cute.
They're so adorable.
Agreed.
And I love it. I think I'm just going to watch One Tree Hill again just because.
Do you think Kelsey's a One Tree Hill fan? And, like, now her dad's
dating.
Could
you imagine? I was thinking about that. I'm like,
Amazing.
I'm speaceless. Like, if that was me, I would be like, can I meet every single One Tree Hill person that you know? Like,
I'm going to go to the convention next year.
Kelsey, call me up, please. Like, can we be friends? That's all I want. So the part 1 of the finale comes out tonight.
Oh, it's 2 parts.
I think so.
Probably.
And
then we have to another week?
Well, yeah, because they're going to do...
overnights tonight.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then somebody will go home, and then... There's 4 people...
No, there's 3.
3, yeah. And
so
then the next
they do
one
overnights. Yeah, one will go home tonight.
And then they'll go meet her family.
Yeah. So we'll see. Yeah, we'll see who goes home tonight.
Yes.
DVD.
Oh, what if it's Chalk?
Well, it's got to be one of them.
Was it?
Chalk will lose it if he goes home.
Dude.
He will be
He's
very,
so
very
in
sad.
love with her.
Yeah. Which will be sad. Yeah.
I'm nervous about it. I don't think I can watch it tonight.
I never watch it on time.
We're busy. We're moms. We don't have time
We have Love is Blind tonight.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, you're right. We are not watching that tonight.
Yeah.
We got things to do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we do.
I love that you put this on your notes. Real Housewives of Salt Lake City.
Yeah. I'm a fan
Jen
now.
Shaw and Mary Crosby. What do we have to say about them?
So Jen Shaw, I just got to the point where it's the second season. And
you're on season 2?
Mm-hmm, and they show the clip of her essentially getting arrested. She's getting arrested, but they're like on their way to a trip. I haven't gotten to the part where it actually happens. They're in the Sprinter van, and she's like, I gotta go. And then like
This is an iconic time.
This is an iconic moment.
I'm so excited for you right now.
And I'm just like binge watching the crap out of
Obsessed.
This.
Isn't it good?
It's really good. I do fast forward through some of the parts because I'm like, I don't Mary Crosby and her grandfather. I don't care about your conversations. I just don't I just think their relationship is so, I'm not gonna say phony, but they don't have a relationship. Even in the show, she's like, it's just a partnership, a relationship, and I'm like, it's a friendship. It's nothing.
Yes.
But they have a kid together, so they had to have.
They do, but
had
he's
a physical.
20.
Well, yeah. Well, of course, yeah. So once they first.
It's been 20 years.
Yes.
Yeah.
So when they first got married, they did it, and they probably
haven't
never
done it since. I agree.
And she's talking. It was. It's at the point where it's COVID, so she's like, he was stuck in Florida for months, and I loved it. I was, So I just can't handle the relationship anymore. I'm over it. I'm done with it.
She actually, I will say, grows on you. This season,
I like her as a person. I think she's so blunt and honest, and she tells you how it is. And she loves herself. She's very it was funny in the reunion. I was talking to you about their style, and somebody said you're so invested in your style and blah blah. Do you really think that that dress looked good? It was it looked like a loofah, blah blah. And she's like, that was Valentino, and yeah, I love that.
It's probably $20,000.
Yeah, what are you talking about? Yeah. That was iconic, and I love that. So,
that's great.
I would love to go into her house and just look at all of her clothes.
Oh yeah, imagine.
She already has grown on me. I just can't handle her and her.
I get that. He's not in the season. I don't know where he is. Maybe he's back in Florida.
Bye, yeah. But yeah, so I'm excited to get. Is this a season where you see it happening? Or
the arrest?
Yeah.
I assume so.
Okay.
I don't remember.
I saw a clip of it, but I would think so because afterwards she thinks that, or in the trailers to come, she thinks that it was not Lisa.
Oh, someone that set her up.
Yes, that Meredith set her up.
Yeah, you'll see all of that play out.
I'm excited to watch all that play out.
So good. Mm-hmm. So good.
But I also really just want to catch up to now because I want to see. I think that they're starting to introduce new characters because Janine is in it now. Jenny. She's the Asian.
Yeah, she's out.
Oh man, I really liked her.
Something happened with her being racist, and Bravo, I think, fired her.
Oh, okay.
I think.
Okay.
So I think she's only in that season, but I liked her too. I remember her. I forgot about her.
But then, Angie, I feel
Angie's still in there.
Okay, yeah, because this is the season where she kind of comes in play. Okay. And I'm like, she's gonna be somebody.
Angie is the middle snowflake holder on this season. Who's the other? Oh yeah. Yeah. It's
Heather right now, but.
Oh okay. Yeah.
Angie and it's another blonde too, and I can't think of what her name is.
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Maybe she's not relevant then.
Maybe. I don't know.
I thought maybe she was going to be. No, it's not Whitney.
Heather. I don't know.
She may be not.
Okay.
Oh, it starts with an S. It's a weird name. It doesn't matter.
No, she's probably not in there.
I thought maybe she'd be in it too. But Angie definitely looks like she's going to have a big part in it.
Angie makes it till at least this season. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I'm so excited for you.
I know. I just keep binge watching.
And then eventually, I don't know how many seasons there are. I don't know if you can tell. Or have you seen?
I think it was 5, maybe.
Okay, so last season 4, there's a new character brought on named Monica. Okay. Can't wait for you to watch that season, but she's off now too.
Oh, man. I hate that. I hate when they're and it's almost like Vanderpump where Danica was in it.
Yeah.
And, like, Max was in it. And, like, they're just random. Or who's it? Charlie was in it. Yeah. And they're like, yeah, you're not great for this.
You're out. Yep.
Well, that's probably what happens is they're like,
it's like a test.
You are not a good fit for us. So bye.
Yes. You can tell right now they brought in like 3 or 4, or maybe 3 new people this year. Mm-hmm. And you can tell who's getting screen time. And there's this one girl who, like, I think she's Whitney's friend, is really nice and seems like great. But, like, she's not bringing enough drama or anything to the table, so I have a feeling she's going to get the boot.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's good.
I think that's all we had on reality television. I'm excited for Southern Charm to come back, Summer House to come back.
So much. I'm so excited.
I just love fall, or like, well, winter.
Yeah. Yeah, Summer House I don't think comes back till like January, February.
Yeah, because I think they do Winter House first.
Which, I don't know if you saw Amanda Butala story the other day. There is no Winter House this year.
What?
Or it's like on pause or something. I forgot what she said, but it made it seem like there was none.
Okay, so then they must have not. So Summer House must be coming out probably in January, I would say.
Yeah.
Because we have Southern Charm and then usually Summer House overlaps.
I can't wait for Southern Charm. I love Southern Charm.
I'm really excited for Summer House actually because Lindsay being pregnant, I think it's
Carl in the house too.
And I think like I've seen a lot of interviews and there's an interview with Amanda and Paige and they're like we were so protective over Lindsay, like she was our excuse. Like if someone we want to go out, I was like, oh, I can't go out. Sorry, Lindsay's pregnant. Like it's so I'm just excited to see that dynamic. Me too. Kind of.
She just had her baby shower. I'm sure you saw that. It looked beautiful.
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm excited to see that dynamic because I feel like they do get along, but like towards the end of the season, towards like reunion and stuff, they're like, I hate you, like blah blah blah. So I'm excited to see that, and it's just gonna be different. Like it's also one of those things where, and I think I've maybe talked to you about this before. It's like a Vanderpump Rules, like it's just constantly the same people. Like we need like newer.
Well,
I think like
we'll
2
have
seasons
the West
ago.
and Jesse.
Of
They're
course,
newer, obviously, but like I think they'll bring something to the table this year.
Of
they
course,
always do.
Yeah. I'm saying like I feel like it gets to a point where like some of these people like
are old news.
They're old news. Like I love
Danielle.
Paige and Danielle and Lindsay.
Danielle's not on this anymore, I don't think. Right? She's not on
I don't think she's on this season.
Yeah.
But like it gets like it's gonna get to a point where I don't need to see you in bed constantly and like you know.
Yeah, which I think maybe not Summer House. Some shows, maybe like Salt Lake City actually does a good job of like keeping out the people that aren't relevant anymore and bringing in new people, but keeping the like more
also I think
people.
Like the producers can make
don't mind the street sweeper outside.
Jesus. Don't you know we're filming a podcast up here?
Looks like a tractor.
Is that my shirt?
Oh my gosh, I'm not sure what it is. Amazon? Is that
you? Special delivery. But even like Jersey Shore, for instance, like I know the producers, like for instance, Snooki's taking a 21andMe right now because she's adopted, and I know like she said like the producers approached me about it, and I was like, yeah, absolutely. So I know that they like approached them about stuff. So
well, yeah, they got to keep their jobs and keep the show going.
Yeah. Anywho, what's on the agenda for the rest of the week, Miss Christine?
Well, we got Halloween tomorrow.
Is your real name still Ellen, or is it Christine Moore Wachowiak?
Ellen.
Okay.
Yeah, I kicked out Moore.
See ya.
Yeah. Yeah, sad. It's okay. Just a lot of maintenance too, you know.
Did you see the Moore family Christmas party?
I did, and I can make it.
You can?
The wedding's the 21st.
I thought you said it was the weekend of...
It is. It's
Kinsley's...
the weekend before.
Oh.
Yeah. I can make it. I know.
Yes!
I'm so excited.
Wait, no, I'm so excited because I feel like me and you
haven't seen a Moore Christmas party and
together. I feel
the last one I feel like was 2 years ago, but you and Kevin
we had to
only
leave.
Stop by.
Yes,
for like
we had
a minute. Adam and I had a nice time.
We had Kevin's work party.
Yes.
And so that's the 7th this year. So like we don't have anything, and we're just gonna have a time.
I know. I'm excited. Yeah. When I saw that text yesterday, I'm like, oh, yeah. The wedding is the weekend of the 21st.
Oh,
the weekend before Christmas.
Okay, that's much better. Yeah, wow, I'm excited now because I'm like, we're gonna go, but like Christine and Adam's not gonna be there. And
we'll be there.
Yay! I know. No, that's so. Now all my weekends are like booked up and
Same. Actually, November's okay.
My November's not looking great.
Really?
To be honest with you, yeah.
Well, that's okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
We'll get through it.
I'm also excited, speaking of November and Christmas, there have been a lot of previews for like Hallmark or like Netflix Christmas movies that are coming up.
Do you watch those?
Not really, usually, but I saw one with Lindsay Lohan and Ian Harding from Pretty Little Liars.
Okay.
It looks so cute. I was so excited, and then I like keep getting served these now because I probably watched that trailer. And there's like a few on Netflix that I'm very excited for.
I usually dabble in them like a little bit. Me and my little sisters like watching Lifetime movies. Like that's like a thing that we'll do. Is watch like the cheesy, like My Babysitter's a Killer or something like that.
Oh well, these were lighthearted Christmas movies, but yeah, okay.
A little different. Saying like I like a good Lifetime movie. They're cheesy, they're corny, they're funny, they're like
Hallmark movies.
Well, it's the same thing.
Okay. Yeah, but these were on Netflix.
A Hallmark movie is just as cheesy as
that's what I'm saying. Yes. Way more cheesy. Yeah. I'm excited though. I think I want to dive into those this year.
Yeah. Wait, what did you say was on the agenda? Sorry, I totally.
What?
What
did you say? I know you mumbled that hard.
They heard me.
Did they?
Maybe. Play back.
You know, it's funny. Yeah. I think I just got it. What did you say was on the agenda this week?
See? Process?
It took a second for my brain to process. Honestly, that's it.
Okay.
Last weekend was our busy weekend. This weekend, I actually, knock on wood, don't think we have that much.
That's good.
Which I'm so excited for. I want sleep.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be cut nice and cool. I'm sweating my butt off right now, and I'm over it. I don't know if you're hot.
I mean, I'm, like, typically a colder person.
Oh, well.
I got a cold hot. That wasn't from anything. I just said it.
With an accent.
Yeah. I like an accent here and there. Why are you laughing at that?
It was good. No, I liked it.
Yeah. What were we talking about?
Our agendas. I got nothing. Oh, I was saying I'm hot because it's 80 degrees out and it's October 30th.
Yeah, no, it's disgusting. We don't like it anymore. We want to wear our comfy jammies. Sweater.
Although I'll complain tomorrow when I'm freezing my ass off from trick-or-treating.
Yeah, you'll be like, what happened to this?
Yeah.
But I don't have anything. We have a birthday party this weekend.
Fun.
One of our good friends is turning 31.
Oh, a friend birthday. I thought you meant a kid birthday. We went to a kid birthday party last weekend. Yeah, it was cute.
We're going to an arcade.
For what? Oh, for the birthday.
For the birthday party, yeah.
Cute. Yeah. Where? Like a Dave and Buster's?
No, it's like something in Skokie, I think.
Huh, fun.
But yeah, I'm excited. I think she said they have like, it's not Guitar Hero. It's some type of like rock band, maybe. Maybe it's rock band.
Fun.
So like, I think it'll be really fun.
Maybe they have some DDR. You can get on the Dance Dance Revolution.
I could, yeah.
You could.
Yeah, no, I'm excited. And that like is a fun birthday. Like that was a fun birthday. That's a great idea.
Katie,
when Isaac for planning that. Like that was
Katie's
good.
birthday?
It's Jake's birthday.
Oh, duh.
Yeah.
Fun.
Yeah.
What are you doing for Kevin's birthday?
I just asked him today or yesterday. I'm like, what do you want to do for your birthday? He actually didn't really have a birthday party for his 30th because
you were having Kaya.
Yeah. So like he kind of got robbed of that. Yeah. I'm like, what do you want to do? And he's like, nothing. And I'm like, so he mentioned a Catan night, so maybe I'll like plan that a little bit.
Oh, of course.
I know. Yeah. If anybody out there has a husband that likes Catan, like bless your heart. I'm sorry. Like it's just too much for me. Okay, enough.
The street sweeper's back.
Jeez.
Good thing you didn't park on the street.
I know. Yeah, so that's all we have, and
fun. Did you see I finally won in fantasy football?
I did not.
Guys, I was 0-7. I've never been this bad.
Adam beat me by 4 points.
Yeah, you messed up.
I was so mad.
He the whole day, he's like, I don't know why Kimmy switched her quarterbacks. Which I watched. You would have won.
No, I know. I don't need you to.
That's why I actually hate having a bench.
Feel the fire.
I hate having a bench because I watch the bench get all these points.
I know.
And I always switch them out.
Well, that's the thing is Brock Purdy has been doing so good. We're fantasy football people. Like we have a family league. Yes. But also we love fantasy football.
Oh, I don't know if I love it. I'm 0-7. No, I'm 1-8. I'm 1-7.
I have a pretty good record, but like we don't need to boost my ego anymore. But yeah, no, the one person I wanted to beat was Adam because he told me that the people I play against just are not great, and I was like, well, wait till I beat you, kid. Ooh. And I would have beat him if I didn't change out my quarterbacks.
You would have.
And Brock Purdy has been doing so good this year, and I'm like, I'm gonna give him the chance. He was projected higher.
Brock Purdy's good. I mean, he did good.
Just not
Your
as
other
good
guy
as Jalen Hurts.
better. Yeah.
And I was like, I'm going to give him the chance this week. He was projected higher, and I went with the fantasy football experts, and I should have just stayed with my gut.
Yep. I always think that after. I'm like, I should have just stayed with my gut. Yeah. I also won. We have a neighborhood FanDuel league, so you get to pick the players every week.
Yeah.
I won that for the first time this week.
Did you win money?
$22.
Wow.
I
You're
know.
rich, girl.
I know.
That's amazing.
It was a big Monday for me. Yeah. Very exciting time.
Anywho, all right, let's hear our wine and shine.
Ooh. Oh gosh.
I could start. My wine would probably be I wanted to be colder weather. The ER was not great.
That's what I thought you were gonna go with.
The ER. Muscle spasm, nerve
doesn't
thing
sound
going
comfortable.
on. Yeah, the lady was like, here's these medications, and I'm gonna refer you to PT. And I'm like, I'm not gonna do that.
You can just go to one. That's what I have done before. Just go to one. They give you the exercises, and then you just don't go back.
Yeah, it was like a virtual thing maybe, but like
or you just go on YouTube and be like nerve, whatever it's called, and find some exercises. Yeah.
And my shine, I just love it. This week is just like one of my favorite weeks of the year. It's fun because the kids just like love it. Like, obviously Christmas and Thanksgiving are so fun, but it's not like centered around the kids. It is, but it's also not. Like, Halloween is for the kids.
Yeah.
And I just love, Kinsley was so excited. She like went up to every single house.
Aww.
She loved that it's like the first year that she kind of understands
like what's happening.
Right. Like last year she did it, but like she just didn't know what was happening.
Sophie will probably stay. I mean, maybe she'll follow Addison. We'll see. We'll see tomorrow.
She totally probably will, but like she's not, like she was like, I got candy, and like put it in her bag and just was so excited about it. So
cute.
That's probably.
My wine is Adam left me for the week. I know, it sounded like I was being divorced.
And I'm like, it's news to me, lady.
He left me on Monday. He comes home in
4 hours. By the way, Adam was supposed to take a trip to New York and be on a private jet with like catered food and like unlimited drinks, and
he's on the commercial flight.
They pulled it. From him.
His work has like a few private jets, and because there were a few people, or like 8 people I think it was, coming from Chicago to New York, they were going to do a private jet for them.
CEOs and stuff were like, you can take the private jet.
Don't book your flight. Yes. You got it. And then he got a note like a week ago, and it was like, JK, you booked that commercial flight right now. How cool would that have been? Because when are you ever going to get that chance
I honestly
again,
was so excited for him. Like, I was like, this is going to be so cool. I couldn't wait to see like the PJ. Snapchats. Yeah, and it didn't happen for him. But
maybe next year.
Maybe one day, yeah.
He did get a note from his, what's it called, CEO or like HR, and they're doing a mandatory back to office.
Shut up.
In a few months, 2 days a week, but they're downtown. So, like, it's an hour and a half commute. Yeah.
Is he pissed?
Of course.
Mad? Sorry.
Wouldn't you be? Like,
oh my God, absolutely. Because that was like something he was really focused on when looking for jobs, is like a totally remote.
And like we talk about
but why does he have to go back? Because he's not, his location is in the Chicago location.
Right. So his whole team's in New York. It's a culture thing. Like they want to boost the culture and like have you be around the employees.
Can he pick the days? There's like a hair in my eye.
Nope.
What is it?
Tuesday, Wednesday. So it's back to back days.
Oof.
It's just hard because like, again, I talk about this too. Like I used to work 30 minutes away and I could drive there and it was fine.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind going there.
Yeah.
I don't want to go commute to the city.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah.
Ever.
And that's going to like be hard for you now because you're going to have to pick up a lot of the slack.
It puts more on
Not
him.
a lot of the slack, but like going to daycare.
Ready for school.
Because he's going to have to leave at like 6 a.m. to get to the train or drive.
6 p.m.
Right.
Yeah. Doesn't that suck?
It sucks.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand. Kevin has mandatory 2 days a week also. Yeah. Kevin recently moved up in his company, so yesterday I'm like, can you talk to your CEO and be like, do I have to go? Like,
it's a long drive too.
It is, but he has to go Mondays and Wednesdays, but he doesn't technically work for that office anymore. He works for corporate, so I'm like,
maybe
why do you have to listen to
that?
that? Yeah, like I'm like, I totally am fine with you going in, but like, does it have to be Monday? Like,
Monday.
Who wants to go in on a Monday? That's rough.
Yeah, but you also get to go get it over with.
well, it's Monday, Wednesday. But yes.
Yeah.
And then Thursday and Friday he's home, so that's nice. But,
yeah, I think when we didn't have kids, different story. Like, if I was 20, like in my 20s again, and all this COVID stuff happened and work from home was happening, I would be so lonely. Mm-hmm. But as a mom, this is my dream.
Of course.
Like, I love being home. I love being able to wake up when I need to and take the kids to school and not be home at 6 o'clock at night and they go to bed at 7. You know, like, I think about that a lot because when I was pregnant with Addison, we were still in the office. Yeah. So, like, she was signed up for the daycare that happened to be on my campus at work, which was good.
And then you got lucky with COVID and it didn't.
Right. I never had to do that. So, like, and I think, obviously, COVID was 4 years ago. I think companies still have their buildings, and it's like, we're paying for this space that's empty.
Yes.
We need to bring people back.
Yeah.
So, I think we're seeing a lot more of back to office. Yeah. So,
that's like a main reason. Not a main reason. Yeah, seriously. Kristen's gonna be out of job. No, I'm just kidding. She's too lazy for that. Yeah.
I'm an anxious girly. I don't do that anymore.
We can't do
that especially
anymore.
downtown. We don't have an office here anymore. So ours is downtown too.
That was like a big reason. Not like the biggest reason, but one of the reasons that I became a stay-at-home mom is because I did have to go in like twice a week. I could pick the days, whatever, it didn't really matter. I needed like somewhat of a consistent schedule, but it is a lot. Like I have to get up at 7 a.m. Like if I could be home fully remote, like I think it would have been a game changer.
Yeah, because you also have the benefit of like you could work at your mom's house.
Exactly. Yes. And see the girls, which is what I did.
Yes.
But then, the 2 days a week, it's just exhausting, and it's 2 days a week that I'm missing out on seeing the girls. Yeah. And Yeah. But if I could find a job that was like fully remote and paid a good chunk of money, like I probably would stay. I would go back to work.
Yeah. And especially as the girls get older, I'm sure you'll start.
Yeah.
It'll be easier.
Yeah. Even now, I like tell Kevin all the time, I'm like, if there was an opportunity that presented itself, I wouldn't turn it down. Like, there's no way I would do that.
Right. Yeah.
But.
Crazy.
That sucks for Adam.
I know. I feel really bad.
But he's not. It's not like he is going to quit and like
he can't. Yeah. He loves his job. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sad.
That sucks.
So that's another wine.
Wow.
And then Shine, same thing. I love this week. The girls get so excited. Yeah. Excited to wear their costumes. Yeah. They'll love trick-or-treating tomorrow.
Do you... No, I'm not going to ask this because I know you don't. Oh. Are you do you let them eat their Halloween candy? Okay.
I do. Do you not?
Not really.
So we were trick-or-treating.
Not because I'm a little fearful of it, but also like it's just horrible for you. That's
what I thought you meant, though. The horribleness for you. Yeah. So we actually were trick-or-treating on Saturday.
Yeah.
And we were with one of our friends, and they don't give candy to their kid either. Yeah. She's the same age as Sophie, so she's younger. Yeah. I'm like, Addison influenced Sophie a long time ago on the candy. Yeah. Like, she knows what it is. Like, this girl has the benefit of not knowing what it is. Right. Yeah, 'cause she's younger. Right. And my kids are just, hey, Mom, can I have a Reese's? I'm like, yep.
The chocolate I'm okay with. Like, Kinsley, I'll let her have, like, a little Reese's.
Okay. But the red dye 40s?
During the, like, trick-or-treating. No.
Oh,
like, if she wants to eat it there, like, have one Reese's or two, whatever.
You know what? We've never had to do
when we get home, I put it in a bowl and I'll give it to the trick-or-treat. Like, I'm not going to let her.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
I give them a solid week of it, which I know is
sure,
so bad.
Like, tomorrow, like, I'll let her have the chocolate. And sometimes the suckers I'll also somewhat do because she just, like, loves... Suckers are also really bad for you, but, I would say this week I'm a little bit more lenient on it.
I feel like you have to be. I feel bad.
Yeah. It
like,
just takes away their childhood.
All this candy. Yeah. And,
I was talking to my sister-in-law about this, and shout out Crystal once again.
Hey, Crystal.
She's like that. Like, she doesn't let her kids have that stuff.
At all?
But we both... not really, okay. No. But,
I mean, it's good for them.
But we were saying this week, like, she will let them have it this week because it's, like, a special week. Like, you can't... And I was telling her, I'm like, it takes away from their childhood. Like, I don't want them ever to, like, see another kid eating their candy bar and be like, oh, sorry, my mom told me I can't have that.
Well, and like I said, it's hard. You're literally going to these houses. You're seeing them put the candy in their bag.
And then you're like, nope, just kidding.
Like, I've seen people that do the switch where they, the switch, I think is what it's called.
Yeah.
And you leave your candy out, I think, at night, and they come and, like, replace it with toys.
Yes.
Which I think is a nice idea, but, like, same thing. It's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
They have enough toys, number one. But
oh my gosh, I know, yeah.
Let them have a piece of candy.
I was talking to Kevin about this, and he's like, what are we doing for like, oh, are we like really, what time is it?
11:55.
Okay. I don't know.
We're good.
We started. Okay.
I have a meeting at noon. That's
oh,
we have to cut that up.
No, I was telling him, this is my last statement, and then we can wrap it up. He's like, what are we going to do for Christmas gifts? And I was like, I don't know, because we're going to take a trip to Florida at the end of...
I'm so jealous. We're going to have to figure out how to Zoom this.
Yeah. We'll be there for like 2.5 weeks.
Or I'll have to fly to Florida to do a pod. No big deal.
But I'm like, I want to send her like a lot of their Christmas gifts around that. Like maybe go to Miami, stay at a hotel.
Yeah.
Like, do something like that. Or like go to like a safari of some sort, like a car safari.
You could even get them like cute like outfits for the trip.
That's what I was saying. Yeah. So I just said I'm going to do like, I don't want to do any toys because their birthdays are right around the holidays.
Oh, yeah. You have
Plus
that too.
everybody buying them toys for Christmas. So I'm like,
yeah, it's a lot.
I'm not buying like really that many toys because it's
well, Addison's at the age where she like will see something on TV or something.
Yeah.
Another, and I want that. I'm like, ooh.
Sorry.
Well, a lot of our stuff will be going to Goodwill, and then we'll just do a
But Kinsey's at an age where she can still play with the toys that we have in our house. She's not growing out of them.
Yeah.
So like,
yeah, Addison's good thing is like into crafts and stuff like that, so I can buy like. Or puzzles. She's like into puzzles. So I can do like that kind of stuff. Or games. So it's not like the stupid little toys that, we all have in our house everywhere. So.
All right. Yeah. Well, that's a wrap.
Cheers!
Episode 7.